Welcome back, everyone. So last time we started out by killing a large fiery boss in this area, and then we made our way around and just cleared out the the graveyard near the church and worked our way over here. So we're going to continue working our way towards the church and go inside, see what we find there. Let's go. Also, last time we kept finding a bunch of old metal keys, and some of them unlock chests with more old metal keys. I'm guessing they're going to go to something inside the church or around it, but we'll have to find out.
There's something to it, isn't there? My target dances in shadows. There's something to it, isn't there?
There's something to it, isn't there?
Go on then, speak your piece.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Go on then, Eb. Speak your piece.
That's interesting.
There's something to it, isn't there?
I don't quite understand if this is like a one-time use or something you can keep
Strange.
using.
Go on
Strange
then, Eb.
indeed.
Speak your piece.
There's something to it, isn't there?
Seems kind of like it would be act like a scroll, but yeah, who knows.
Strange. Strange indeed.
Oh, this is a pretty big group. I did not realize I was going to run into them. Okay, we're dropping a fireball right there. Not a fireball, but a flare. And then our mage's turn comes up. Actually, we don't have to wait for our mage. Anyone can blow this guy up. We'll do it with the archer. Do a splinter arrow. Hit everyone. Except maybe this guy. He's running too far forward.
Collect thorny timber.
We'll just drop him back in the fire.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Into it, isn't it? Go on then, Eb.
I would go ahead and dig this up, but I don't want this to be the one, another one of the ones that blows up.
Stay back, my friend.
I'm just gonna let them come to me. Maybe he'll do something.
There's something to it, isn't there?
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
He's gonna disappear soon anyways, might as well move him. So I think I just hit him and poisoned him, but the poison healed him.
Confound it!
Death is its own deliverance!
A man-at-arms is always intense.
Die, vermin!
Everyone leveled up? We're gonna finish digging up these graves and then we'll choose our skills and such.
I feel better already. Oh!
Yeah, that saber doesn't seem too good. I wonder how you get back here. Looks kind of like the way is blocked. Oh well, I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. Might be like a false wall or something.
Heaven have mercy on your souls!
I'm not exactly sure what the point of this is. I'm not aware of any sort of like poison mechanics in this game where you can like apply it to weapons or whatever. Okay, let's see what we got. Looks like all we got were ability points. We can do two-handed for a little more crit. do... I think we could do 1 in willpower and 1 in armor. No, that's 3 and 2. Can't do that. Just man at arms. If we don't get it this turn, we'll probably get it next turn. It might be good to take it now because I imagine when we might not make it to level 10 before we get to the next area, and I imagine there will be vendors with new skills. So I think I'll go ahead and take this and make it level 4, because then we'll be able to get 1 more adept and 1 more master skill. Okay, we only have 2 on her. Probably end up saving them, but let's look. Yeah, unless we want to start a new skill, like putting points into something new, which I don't think we do. Nothing we can do on her. And on him, it's probably going to be the same way. Could put one in crafting, but I don't feel like we need to yet. Can't do anything there. Could get another point in willpower. I am not sure if two-handed only counts with meleeing a staff, or if it counts with Staff of the Tempest. And since it doesn't modify the damage, just the crit chance and crit multiplier, I'm not sure how to see if it would take effect, because I don't see anywhere on here where it lists like the crit chance for that skill in particular. Already got all, well, let's see, I have 4 depth skill slots now. I guess I can always forget one. Crippling Blow and Whirlwind are definitely worth keeping. Taunt, I don't know if I really need it. They don't go for my other guys too much. And my mage is pretty good at stunning and such. Plenty of adepts places left on her. Auto-saved for us.
What's this? I found something.
What did we find? Oh, over there. There's no way to get over there. There's gotta be some exit from in here somehow. I'm not sure. Unless I can throw the pyramid over the wall. Path is blocked, so that's not going to happen. Don't think there's anywhere else I could throw it from to land here. That might be like a trap door that we eventually come up through. So I guess it's time to go into the church.
As you try to enter the church, the statues that flank its heavy oaken doors address you.
Hold your horses, stranger. This holy hall may be entered by those who are loyal to the goddess only. And even eyes of stone can see you are no such creature. Ha! Who are those loyal to the goddess, it asks. They are those who have seen the powers of blood, ignorant one. They partake in the knowledge of old. Blood is life. Blood undoes death. Such is the wisdom you cannot even conceive. It is a wish we cannot grant, unless you prove you have knowledge of the goddess. Answer us therefore the following question. How is she known among the loyal, the exalted one, she who speaks for the goddess?
I actually have the advantage. I have to win 2, it has to win 4.
Could it really be that a creature such as this defies us? That it might undo us? Go! You may enter the church. We will not bar the path of one as fierce as you.
The conduit. This must be the resurrector. I suppose there's going to be a fight. There's probably going to be dialogue before it, though.
Ah, Source Hunter. Have you come to lend your blood to our cause? How much simpler all this would be if only it was so.
I'm going to guess she's going to be escaping and we'll be chasing her for a lot of the game, but we'll find out.
Still, I cannot blame you for struggling against me. What reason have you to trust me that your efforts are misplaced? But now, with Brachus Rex nearly risen, there's little more you can do to hinder me. Perhaps for the better. When we first met on the beaches of Sicil, I underestimated you. That blunder has cost me dearly. Still, after all, you need not know more than this. The end is coming. The end of sorrow. The end of pain. Those who oppose me oppose peace itself. And here I thought you'd seen it yourself. Tell me, what is the imp historian doing, if not begging you to divert the void? So, you're familiar after all. You know as well as I that the void is coming. In fact, if I'm very precise, it's already here. But you need not be afraid. The void is ourselves. We are destined to rejoin it. I have chosen a dark and dangerous path, but I vow that those sacrificed have not suffered in vain. My only wish for all of Revellon is the soft hush of silence. Brachus Rex was the forefather of our cause, the original Immaculate. His resurrection brings Rivellon one step closer to the ultimate solution: dissolution. Wouldn't you like to meet him? The sorcerer your order was formed to destroy. I'm certain he'd love nothing more than to meet you. Follow me. Find out.
Oh, nice. I always forget that it bounces through blood.
Face the unending darkness.
Into the fray once more. Bless the seven, I am restored.
Mortician's Key.
I feel better already.
Interesting.
A hidden switch. Perhaps it has something to do with opening that hatch. A switch much like the first. Could there be more?
I've spotted something.
But how many to go?
Okay, this hatch must be the one that goes out back. Oh, someone's walking around back here, I thought, yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
Wow. Hello there. And who, pray tell, might you be? Oh, let's just say I keep the place in check. Tidy it up. I'm no one important, really. I've learned to appreciate anonymity. And forgive me if I prefer to distance myself from any possible mishaps you adventurers can cause. Quite unpleasant to get involved. Authorities knocking on your door in the middle of the night and so on. Forgive me if I generalise, but some of your lot are as crazy as they come. I once thought you a quaint sort, but over the years I've come to realise that about 1 in 10 is downright dangerous. Lock up behind bars, paint the key blue and toss it into the sea material. Now I can't help but wonder, are you cut from the same batty cloth? Why've you come here after all? What's the point of it all?
The mysterious stranger gives you a long look and, after what feels like a vast eternity, nods.
Kate?
I didn't really read over all the options. I didn't think he was going to disappear. I'm not sure if there was a correct answer or what. It's always hard to give up movement. Movement for health. I'll hold on to it for now. I'm just giving all my wants to the mage. It's probably not worth it, but I thought at some point I might want like a specific spell for like a certain fight, and I could search through the wands and find it. Interesting. Yeah, I'll hold on to those for now. Okay, let's see. I don't think we found everything we need.
The altar won't budge.
Open this
There
yet.
simply has to be some kind of mechanism that operates it.
I didn't see this area. That must be the last one. Tough call. I guess that 10%'s pretty insignificant compared to the damage I deal. So I'll swap that. Give these to the mage in case he doesn't have any for blacksmithing yet. Looks like he already has blacksmithing gloves, so I guess we'll just end up vendoring those.
What was that? I heard the sound of scraping in the main hall.
Looks like we get to go down here and fight Brachus Rex. So, one thing I meant to say earlier, I didn't realize that was the same person we saw in front of the tutorial area.
Strange magic here. How will we deactivate it?
You can see pretty far into here. Also, we've already been in here. In other parts of the cave. I think they just make like another level and stick a bunch of stuff in it. That's for underground areas. Okay, let's see how this control panel operates.
The pedestal is carved with a shallow six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside. The pedestal is carved with a shallow six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside.
Oh no, what have we found that fits in there? I'll go ahead and apologize if this is very obvious, I just don't remember what hexagonal objects we've picked up along the way. Oh no. I don't know what it wants.
The pedestal is carved with a shallow six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside.
We missed a grave. Maybe it's that last chest. Oh, I don't see any hexagons in here. We'll be using these. Nope. Strength. Oh. Okay. However, telekinesis or blacksmithing and pickpocketing, I'm not sure really. I mean, I guess blacksmithing, we'll be doing that on the mage and pickpocketing on the archer, so I guess it's useless. Okay, so what am I missing? Six-sided object. Small enough to fit on that pedestal. Okay. So, I know one thing. There's one thing left I know about this game that I haven't done yet, and it's go into Evelyn's house, which I believe is the only building in town we have not been in. And I know she has like a journal in there that mentions the whatchamacallit, the source. Not the source, the conduit. So sorry about the spoilers. We're about to find it out anyways. I think you can get a key for it somehow. Maybe you have to pickpocket her. I don't think I can do lock level 5 yet. I think I still need another piece of lockpicking gear to do that. So I might just have to blow down a door. I think doing it with a mage prevents durability loss, unlike, you know, whacking it with a sword. Because his staff never seems to lose durability, and, you know, we never actually, like, hit anything directly with it. I'm sure this wouldn't draw any attention in town, so yeah, don't worry.
Lightning crackles from my fingertips. Frag fire! Shock to the core!
I wish we could just teleport the doorway.
Cold as ice, cool as knives. Stave of the elements.
Okay. Yeah, so no durability loss there. Does the gear take mine? No, I don't think it did. Is Dietmar the guy who had the Staff of Pergamon? I guess that's tied into this. Oh, here's the spell. So a long time ago we found the key to that lockbox over like right by this broom. Our archer spotted it for us. Okay, so we have new leads. Mentioned a northwest hideout on the beach. I don't remember where that is. I don't know if I've actually been there before in another game that I attempted. Like I said, I had never really done this side of the map before. I'll go talk to Captain Arias, and maybe this is evidence enough to arrest Evelyn. Why am I going way out here?
Sorry, sir. You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
You, again. Whom would you have the Legion arrest? Oh, what now? Oh, if you must. What'd you take me for? An ignoramus? That accursed name rings a goddamn Carillion. He was the last Sorcerer King, a frightful warrior that fell dozens before finally being slain by the army that had risen against him. We may well stand on unholy ground right now, for they say his remains were buried in what is now Cyseal.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome. And what might those be?
While I'm on this side of town, I want to see if this Legionnaire lady has any work for the sailors that lost their boat. Also, we've been to the church. Maybe we can turn that quest in. I'm not sure if we have to clear the basement also.
Salutations, Source Hunter. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. It's very sweet of you that you are trying to get these men a job, but I'm afraid they're not Legion material. Sure, they can tie a knot and blow a whistle like the best of them, but even with a sword in their hands, they wouldn't stand a chance against the undead, and I don't want any more blood on my hands. By all means. For 2 years, all news. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than
Okay, so can't complete any of those yet. Let's go check the inn. Maybe it has work. Have we checked the mayor yet? Talk to him also. No, we did talk to him. Yeah, we'll check the inn, and then we'll go look for Evelyn's hideout.
Welcome be, my friend. Waitress, another round of beers if you...
Hello again. How can I... 3 hopeless sailors? Truly...
Okay, I'm not sure where to get them work.
I can't even smell the sea air over this path.
I should have done this from the very start.
Guess I should probably just consider everywhere in town that I haven't been, like the Mortician, the fairgrounds. Esmeralda, I guess I haven't talked to her. Delirion, I don't think I've talked to him about it. The cook. Okay, we have the reveal spell. I don't know where to cast it though.
Yes, good friend. I'm quite busy finding for the moment, but if there's something you'd like to buy, I could set all that aside for a few delicious moments.
I just wanted to see if her stock cycles like everyone else's. That is insanely good for a one-handed weapon compared to the other ones I've been seeing. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'll spend the money on it, but it's pretty good.
Goodbye then, good friend.
Okay, let's see. Disguise the northwest beach layer from prying eyes, blah blah blah.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Okay. I guess we can just use as many times as we want, so we can just walk around and look for it, I think.
I mustn't have used it correctly. I mustn't have used it correctly.
Before I move on to the next zone, I plan to really clean out the inventory. It's getting pretty ridiculous.
I mustn't have used it correctly. I mustn't have used it correctly.
Well, it looks like a hidden entrance.
I've spotted something.
What did she spot? Oh, okay. Yeah, we told that one orc we wouldn't dig up the graves around here, so we'll just
Look out!
keep doing that. Oh no!
I'm burning!
I thought they would avoid it since she spotted it.
Into the fray once more.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
I feel better already.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
On the mend.
Maybe it's back in this area.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
I don't really have any clue what I'm looking for.
I mustn't have used it correctly. I mustn't have used it correctly.
I assume this is the northwest beach. I mean, this one's much more north, but less west. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could put waypoints. Oh. Okay, only on these types of things. Yeah, no marker on the map, you can put a waypoint. I guess you could drop your own marker and probably put a waypoint to it. So what would that be? Secluded beach? Yep, that's the one. Maybe we should have been more suspicious of the sorcerer up here. If we had known he was standing right outside Evelyn's lair. I was wondering what this blood was. Anyways, once we open this, I wouldn't be surprised if he attacks us.
In Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it. But where is the entrance?
Didn't you read the spell, my friend? We who step through yonder gate the hunters hate, huh? Doesn't sound like your sort of crowd, does it?
Have you any councillors' corpses lying around, perchance?
No, don't push me, Source Hunter. I'd like to go back to enjoying the sun, huh? And I'm sure you'd like to go back to whatever it is a scout like you gets up to. Trust me, there's nothing in that cave worth dying over. And frankly, I'd quite prefer not to get your blood all over my beach blanket.
Maybe he'll drop this staff when we probably have to fight him. Decent damage boost. Can set crippled and muted. That was not bad either. Where's that?
Oh, brown hair, nasty temper, big staff, huh? I suppose she's the one who tasked me with this little posting. She's always running in and out of the place with a foul look on her face. Friend of yours? Oh, do you really need me to get into the tiresome details? There are some people inside. People and things. Equipment of some nature or other. I was given a bit of gold to keep people, that's you, out. So that's what I do. We needn't make this any more complicated than it has to be. You aren't planning on going where you ought not to go, are you?
Okay. It's pretty good. Context bonus. Wonder what that is. Am I not good at intimidating? Is that what it means? Trusty rock always wins.
Oh, well, there's no need to use that sort of language. Still, I must insist there's nothing in that cave worth your notice.
Ah, so I must not be a good intimidator. It doesn't really matter because it's a two victories to 10 points anyways, 5 or 6.
Be that as it may, I really must insist that you move on from here. I'd like to get back to my sunbath, and I'm sure you'd like to get back to annoying innocent civilians.
I wonder how long this goes on. Is it just like until you lose, you get more experience or something? No, there's got to be an end to it. This is probably the last one. But still. Maybe they didn't want people with bad stats to keep reloading this because they take forever to win 3 in a row, since this really is just completely random. Uh-oh. It's 50-50 now.
I'm getting too old for this. Fine, fine, do as you wish. And if anyone asks how you got in, tell them their guard was gone fishing.
So, I want to try to kill him because I want to see if he drops that staff. Besides, we already got all the conversation experience. Just wanted to remove it. It's got a good deal of health. I don't think enough. Okay, never mind. He summons a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Sand is bad against fire and crushing. Except this big one who's bad against water. Interesting. For some reason I wasn't paying attention to this guy right beside him. I'm not saying it's a better target, I just didn't even consider it. I think he's somewhere right around here. Let's try out taunt.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
I don't know if killing like the summoner removes his minions or not. I don't think I've really experimented with that at all. Oh no. What was that last spell? Oath of Desecration. Is that the one that increases? Oh, that's a that's a witchcraft spell that increases damage.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Whatever.
stage, though not half so bloody.
I heard him step in water. I don't see any water nearby. He's pretty low. We'll try to reveal him with this. Maybe the watery sound was blood.
No glory in this death.
Found him. I thought that would kill him. Oh well, he'll lose a turn.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
What? I thought that said. Oh no. Yeah, it says 100%, but it shows that it's blocked. It's just not always easy to see. This guy was weak to water.
Quenching arrow!
Where'd the mage go? He walked up here earlier. Did he set himself invisible?
Get out of my way!
Yeah, I got his loot.
I needed that. On the men.
Okay, that's for the loot. Goes to the mage.
Into the fray once more.
Double check it, more damage. Lose leadership, but gain those 2 chance on hits, which is pretty cool. Both with better chance of happening than the current one. Why is his bar purple? Does that mean he's a lone wolf or something? I never realized that. Okay, anyways. We got this robe. More armor. Lose a little health. We'll take it for a test run. Try not to sell this immediately. Okay, anyone can wear this. It doesn't require any certain attributes. Good armor, leadership, and sneaking, which I'm not really, haven't really been using. Kinda want to give it to him, but immunity to blind is also cool. She has such high initiative. What is it? It's... Why can't I find it right now? Oh, it's down here, 17, 16. They both have really good initiative, which is why it would kind of suck to get rid of these, either one of their helmets, because I like them always going first. I probably don't really get blinded that much. Yeah, I'll throw it on him. Save this for the time being. The armor's probably going to save me more than like the 2 more times that'll prevent blind throughout, like, you know, until I replace it anyways. So this looks like a good place to end. Something tells me we'll probably find a hexagonal object in here. Maybe get to clear Jake's wife's name, if we can prove anything in here, and then go back to the church. So I'll end it here, and I'll see you all next time.